Hi, everybody. Welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Rose.
I'm Anthony.
And today we're going to be talking about something that comes from business English. So business English is a lot like normal English, but in some ways it's like a completely different language. We have lots of specialized terms that we only use in business. And in another context, they wouldn't make any sense. So today we're talking about networking.
没错，我们今天讲的主题呢，其实是在商用英语里头。老师刚刚所提到的就是这样，就是说很多时候呢，在商用英语里面，我们会用到许多不一样的字汇。好，很多东西的话，拿到其他地方就听起来很怪，可是在商用里头，它有特殊的字汇会使用。那我们今天讲到这个商用英语里头很重要的一个概念就是 networking。在各位你看到这个中文的翻译里头，你会看到说建立人际关系网 networking 就是一个非常好用的一个商用字汇。
So we're going to read a bit about a dialogue at a business function.
OK， 所以接下来的话，我们在这个前言之后呢，我们会看一个在 business function 在这种商务聚会里头会用到的一段对话。
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Where she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair.
Are you ready for the after party now that the expo is over? Okay, we have a special term here, expo. This word is short for exposition. Exposition means to show something. And an expo is a kind of business event where people are able to show what they're working on, what kind of product or what kind of service their company can offer.
没有错，所以我们一开始的时候呢，我们会看到两个人，一个是 Alice and Bethany， 他们在讨论说，哎呀，之后我们会有这个聚会，后面会有一个聚会，这边提到 business function。这个 function 大部分的情况下，大家会想到是那个功能啊这种词，但是 business function could be social gathering， 好，就是那种聚会的场所。所以最开始的这个 Alice 就讲了，好 ，Alice 就讲说 ，Are you ready for the after party now that the expo is over？ 老师刚刚在特别解释的时候提到 exposition 都是指博览会的意思。通常在这个博览会里头呢，你有机会 to show 去展现出什么呢？what is your service or what is your product？ 好，到底你的产品啦、你的服务啦，个别为何？所以在这个博览会之后呢，他们可能有一个庆功宴啦，好，类似像这样子这种 after party。所以老师刚才提到的时候，这个 exposition 好都是指博览会的意思。我们可以请老师帮我拼一下 exposition 这个字呢
Exposition is spelled E-X-P-O-S-I-T-I-O-N. Exposition.
就是指博览会的意思。
So Bethany says, Of course I am. Working at the booth all week was very tiring. I'm ready to relax a bit.
OK， 所以在这里的话，这个 Bethany 就讲了啊，当然啦，我当然好想好好的轻松一下啦，对不对 ？Working at the booth， 好，就在这个摊位上工作了一整个礼拜 ，all week was very tiring。就像我们刚刚所讲的，在 exposition 里头，有的时候许多公司会去租一些摊位，然后在摊位上去展示他们的产品或服务嘛。所以在这里，哇，整周都在这边一直工作，好累哦。I'm ready to relax a bit， 我已经准备好要轻松一下了哈。
But Bethany thinks she's getting a break. But then Alice says, Don't get too comfortable. We're still on the job. So on the job means we're still working.
没错，所以在这里的话 ，Alice 就跟 Bethany 讲了说，哦，不要，你要说放松是吧？不要放太松了 ，Don't get too comfortable. We are still on the job. 我们其实还在工作哈。还在工作，好，这个地方的话，想必后面如果我是那个 Bethany 会觉得说为什么会这样，对不对？结果呢，他怎么说
What do you mean？
果然啊，就说哈，什么意思？什么叫还在工作 ？Party 不就是要轻松了吗？怎么叫在工作呢？于是 Alice 就继续解释给他听了。
So she thinks it's a party, but Alice says this party is the perfect place to get a bunch of new business contacts.
在这里的话，你要特别注意的事情就是呢，他就说了 ，This party is the perfect place。好，这是最理想的场所。要干嘛呢？好，我们就讲了 ，to get a bunch of new business contacts。 在这里的话 context 相信各位你打开手机，如果说你要找那个什么联络人啊，如果你把它转换成英文界面的话，它上面显示的就是 context， 就是你可以联络的对象。所以在这里的话 context 这个地方指的意思就是指这个联络人的意思，新的这种联络的人是新的你认识的朋友 new business contacts。
We have a couple of examples here where we can see how English has changed over time. Because this word contact used to be a verb, meaning to touch or to connect somehow. But now, contacts can be used as a noun instead of a verb. And contacts are people with whom we have made contact, people that we have connected with. So this word has changed over time to become a noun.
刚刚 Rose 老师提到这个东西很重要哦 ，contact 这个字呢，它也可以让你看出来这个语言的流变。原本呢 ，contact 这个字只是动词使用的这种用法，比方说你会听到人家讲说 ，Please contact me by this number， 好，你可以用这个电话跟我联系 ，contact someone， 好，就是跟某人联系。但是在这里，到后来慢慢时间演变的结果，到后来 contact 这个动词呢，也转变成可以当名词用法，所以你会看到这个地方 new business contacts 把它变成名词的用法了，这是一个很特别的一个语言的变化。
So Bethany says, good idea. I hadn't even thought of networking there. And this word networking is another example of the same thing, the way that words have changed over time. Everybody knows what a net is, right? A basketball net, a fishing net, where you have many threads that crisscross each other with little holes in between. A net. So in the past, network actually meant making a net out of threads that crisscross each other in many different ways. But network then became a bigger idea that we connect to people or to the internet. And then from there, from the noun network, we got a new verb, networking.
哇，真的耶！哇，好酷哦！你看，各位，你仔细听哈 ，Rose 老师他讲这个语言的变化是多么有趣的。先从这个 net 这个字开始 ，net 这个字就本身就是网子，像老师刚刚提到的 basket net、basketball net， 好，这个篮球的网啊，或者 fishing net， 好，类似像这种网子。那网子本身是有许多的 threads 线交错 crisscrossed， 好，它是交错而成形成的一个东西。那到后来呢，变成 network， 好，这个本来是 network 这个字就变成是去织网嘛 ，OK， 到后来 network 变成一个名词，好，变成名词之后呢，变成像网路，然后呢你的人际网路，然后甚至到后面这个 network 又有机会变成动词的用法，就出现了这个 networking， 好，去跟人家缔结这种人脉网。人际网路等等，所以到后来的话，你会看到这个从 net 一路到 network 当名词，变 network 当动词，这个语言的变化真的是非常有趣的一件事情。接下来，所以这个地方他这边提到说 ，Good idea. I hadn't even thought of networking there 这句话里头，你会注意到一件事很奇怪，说为什么他用 I hadn't even thought of？好，为什么用过去完成式呢？它其实有句话后面没有讲完，是 I hadn't even thought of networking there until you mentioned it。好，所以这个地方 you mentioned something， 这是在过去已经提过的事情嘛。如果比过去还过去，在你提之前，我根本没想到。好，比过去还过去的时候，所以这个地方最好的使用时机就是使用过去完成式。I hadn't thought of networking there until you mentioned it。好，所以这里的话，你要知道它为什么要使用过去完成式。
So Alice says, I met 3 of my biggest clients at the party last year.
所以最后 Alice 讲说，哦，你知道去年呢，我就在这样子这种场景底下认识了3个很重要的大客户哦。
So this is one of the most important concepts in business nowadays. This idea of finding new contacts and making networks. Networking. We can meet people almost anywhere in the world, and you never know if they might become important later on. You never know if you might be able to help each other somehow.
没有错。
This idea of networking is one of the most important things in business now.
没错，所以说在商用的这种英语里头，或者商用的这种环境里面呢，其实缔结人脉这件事情是非常非常重要的。因为就像 Rose 老师刚刚所提到，你永远不知道在未来的这个职涯发展里头，什么样的人会对你有什么样的一些注意，或甚至你们可以帮助彼此，彼此可以合作。所以刚开始的去缔结人脉，去认识不同的人，让他们知道你能做什么，你也知道他们在做些什么事情。以后搞不好有合作机会啊，这是在这个现代商用里头非常非常重要的一个环节 ，networking。
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Well, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair.
So Bethany says, now I'm a bit nervous. I thought I was going to a party, but it turns out I have to do networking.
天哪！所以就是说 Bethany 就像吓到说哈，原本以为是要去 party， 就没想到说哈，居然去 party 还要做事情啊，还有很多东西重要事情要做。现在我开始有点紧张了，有点害怕了。
She asks, "Do you have any advice for me?"
你有没有什么建议可以给我呢？
So this word advice is a noun in English. Advice is a thing. But it's very, very, very similar to the verb, which is advise. This is tricky because advice is spelled A-D-V-I-C-E. Advise is exactly the same except for the letter C. A-D-V-I-S-E. And they sound different when we say them. But on the page, they can look almost the same because C and S often have the same sound. So, it's important to remember that advice is something we give. It's a thing.
OK，
Advise is something that we do. It's an action. It's a verb.
好，这个地方非常非常重要。所以 advice 跟 advise。好，这个字的话，你在听的时候，如果是 s 结尾的这个动词的话 ，s 这个地方 advise， 你一看到 s 就是动词，它会念成 advise。好，在使用的时候，我们在国中、高中的时候，老师都会教我们这样，很像你像它那个 s 就像一条虫，它扭来扭去的时候，代表它在动。好，就是它是动词。如果它变成 C 这种没有在扭来扭去弯曲，就是它那种状态是那种只是一条在那个地方 C 它没有弯曲嘛，所以它就已经死掉了哈，这是名词，用这种方式来去帮助大家去记忆。所以今天你提到 advise 当动词的时候 ，advise someone to do something。如果说今天是用名词 advice， 好，这个时候你说 I want to give you a piece of advice。所以在这边的时候用的时候特别小心的事情就是 advice 这个词当名词使用的时候呢，它是不可数名词的用法哦。我们不可以说 I'll give you an advice， 这样不行，你要说 a piece of advice， 这样才可以。
So in the next sentence, Alice will give her some advice. She says, "Make sure you remember to bring your business cards and hand them out with both hands." They must be doing business in Taiwan.
没有错，一定是在那个台湾的时候，我们通常是拿出这个名片之后，双手奉上。台湾啦，日本 ，I think in Asian culture they always do things like this， 就是双手拿着名片给人家以示尊敬。
But in the West, it's not so important. In the West, there's not so much emphasis on handing things out with both hands. You can also give away your business card with just one hand.
OK， 所以在这个国外，又在欧洲啊、美国啦等等，他们其实没有那么注重要双手奉上这件事情。所以说，你一只手拿出来的时候呢，其实也是 OK 的，或者甚至有时候别人如果说是欧美人士，他们拿名片给你，他是拿一只手给你，不要觉得他对你不礼貌哦，因为他们的习惯上没有说要双手奉上这么规矩这样子。
So Bethany says, "Got it. I understand. Anything else?" She still wants more advice.
没有错。所以在这里的话 ，Bethany 讲说，聊了，很清楚。好，还有什么其他事情我需要特别注意的吗？Anything else?
And Alice still has more advice. She says, "Just relax and be yourself. You are good at small talk, so you should be fine."
所以 Alice 就讲了，说没关系，你只要做自己就好了，放轻松 ，Just relax and be yourself. You're good at small talk. 你话也蛮擅长跟人家闲聊的嘛。So you should be fine. 哎呀，你没问题的啦。OK， 所以在这里的话，他就去告诉他说，不用担心，做自己就好，不用特别要怎么样，哈。
So this idea of small talk is very important, not only in business, but in any kind of social situation. Small talk is casual conversation that we make with each other in order to feel comfortable.
没错，所以在这里的话，老师又特别提到了 small talk， 就是那种 casual conversation。casual 这个字就是非正式的，比较轻松的闲聊的话题。比方说，我跟 Rose 老师在工作之前，可能没事就会聊聊啊，今天的这个主题啊，还有彼此的这个旅行的经验啦，这种的 small talk， 或者 you can say casual conversation， 好，都是指这种闲聊，不只是在这个商用场合很重要，平常的时候要去认识新朋友啊，比方说今天拜访邻居啦等等，都会用得到的这种东西，好，非常非常常用的 small talk。
So suitable topics for small talk are things like the weather, famous attractions of the place that you're in, the place where you come from, and maybe your travel experiences coming to wherever you are.
没错，所以在这里的话，比较适合的，很适合拿来当闲聊话题的，比方说像天气，英国人超爱聊天气，天气如何？天气不错好，用这种话题来开启。那或者是说，今天你住的地方有什么特殊的一些景点可以去推荐的，或是你可能来自什么国家，来自什么地方啦，很多类似像这样子的场景，都是可以拿来作为谈话、平常闲聊的素材。
And an important part of small talk is also what you don't talk about. Don't talk about anything that might make people upset or angry.
没错，所以在闲聊的过程当中，千万要特别注意一下，就是你聊的这个主题啊，或者是话题等等，千万不要让人家觉得不舒服。很多东西，像有些东西，像台湾的话，我觉得有一件事情 ，Rose 可能不晓得，就是台湾很多时候你会问到人家说，请问你一个月赚多少钱啊？薪水多少啊？其实，在国外的话，这可是千万不能做的大事哦，因为这是人家的隐私 （privacy），你不是这样随便这样去问的。
So you need to be aware of what culture you're in to know what is suitable for small talk and what is not.
没有错 ，suitable 这个字，顺便跟大家说一下，就是合适的意思。好 ，suitable suitable 就是合适的，你必须要找合适的话题来跟大家闲聊。
So Bethany asks, are there any big clients out there I should keep an eye out for? So this idea of keep an eye out, this is an interesting phrasal verb. To keep an eye out means to watch for something.
没错，所以在这个地方他就问到说 ，Are there any big clients out there？ 会不会今天会有一些大客户 ，big clients out there 就在那边嘛？哈 ，I should keep an eye out for. Keep an eye out for 就是老师刚刚讲的 watch out for or watch for。好，意思就是我需要特别注意的一些大客户，有没有任何这样的人物在今天的这个 after party 里头呢？好，所以在这里 keep an eye out for 听起来就是一个蛮常使用的一个用法。好，就是要注意的事情。
And Alice says, not in particular. Besides, you don't need to try too hard. Most people get turned off if they think you're trying to sell them something at a party. So it's a party, but it's not a party. But it's a party, but it's not a party.
没有错，其实很奇妙，就是对啦，这是一个派对，好，大家要轻松。可是在这轻松过程之中，你也不是真的没事干。You have a specific purpose, networking. 所以在这里的话，其实还蛮有趣。It's a party, it's not a party. 其实老师刚刚讲的非常非常精准，是派对又不是派对，好像可以轻松，又不能太轻松。所以 Alice 在这句话里，他就提到说 ，not in particular， 好，也不用特别去很努力的去注意大客户啊，干嘛干嘛的，对不对 ？Besides， 好，除此之外呢 ，you don't need to try too hard， 你不要太认真、太努力说啊，我是什么公司的人，怎样。好 ，most people get turned off if they think you're trying to sell them something at a party。如果说你给他一种好像你要卖东西，或者说今天赶快来认识我们的公司啊，干嘛？好像一副销售员的样子，人家反而会退避三舍，会让你觉得，哎呦，好就不要跟这个人相处好了。其实，在那个环境之下，你只要去认识别人，闲聊，顺便让人家知道你在干什么。但是不用特别说哦，我们最近推出很多新产品哦，赶快买吧，好，千万不要这样子，好，这是你要避免的事情。这个时候 Alice 就去传授这样子的一个心态给这个 Bethany 知道。
来到今天的 Tips in Use， 我们今天要来讲到的是谁关了我的开关呐？因为呢，在本文当中呢，有看到一个片语叫做 get turned off 也就是呢 turn somebody off， 或者是 turn off somebody 它的被动式的表达方法。那从字面上看来呢，有一种关掉某人的开关的感觉，对不对？不过呢，它其实就是说使某人失去了兴趣的意思。那它用那种开关的这种比喻方式来表达那当然呢，它的相反词就是 turn somebody on 或者是 turn on somebody 了那这个当然就是指什么？让某人产生兴趣了嘛，对不对？那我们来看看例句，让大家的练习一下。比如说第一个例句讲到那家餐厅前面长长的队伍搞得我兴致全消。我们可以找个别的地方吃东西吗？那这里的重点在于兴致全消了所以你的英文呢可以说 That long line outside of the restaurant is really turning me off。这里的 turning me off 让我兴致全消。Can we find another place to eat？我们换地方吃东西好不好？Alright， 好，这是第一个例句。再来看到下一个例句，讲到说科幻电影呢一点都引不起 Carol 的兴趣，他呢比较喜欢喜剧。好，所以这里呢我们就可以说 Sci-fi movies don't turn Carol on at all。他这里用了一个否定，然后用 turn on 来表达。好，所以一点都不让他产生兴趣。Don't turn Carol on at all。She's more of a comedy person。那这里的 more of a comedy person 就是比较喜欢喜剧的人 ，OK？ 所以呢，这里的 turn off 跟 turn on， 所以你就多了一种用法。除了真正的电器的开关之外呢，原来它还可以对人，那是表达了兴趣的产生或者兴趣的丧失哦。
The last piece of advice that Alice has for Bethany, she says, remember, they are there to have a good time. Everyone at this party is there to have a good time.
没有错。所以在这里的话，最后一个建议呢，Alice 要给 Bethany 的就是这句话。她说 ，Remember， 记住这件事情。They are there to have a good time。当然，这个 they 指的是这些来参加这个 after party 的人。他们来呢是想好好轻松一下的，不是再让你去听说我们有什么产品，有什么服务。他们不想再动脑了，你就交朋友就好，放轻松 ，just be yourself, relax。然后呢，不要太 you don't try too hard。这个地方是 Alice 给 Bethany 的一个很中肯的建议。
And Bethany says, got it. I'll try to relax and have some fun.
OK， 最后他就说好，这样我就了解了。Bethany 讲说 I'll try to relax and have some fun。我会好好的轻松一下呢，也好好的玩。然后当然了，他可能没有讲的部分就是我也会稍微去认识一下朋友，说不定他们会成为未来的客户。
So after this important expo, everyone can go to the after party, and instead of having to do real business, they can do fun business.
Yeah, fun business. 他们可以好好的享乐一番，同时认识彼此。
That's all for today. Thank you very much for listening, everybody. See you next time.
拜拜。
Dialogue. Networking. Dialogue A. Alice and Bethany are discussing an upcoming business function.
Are you ready for the after party now that the expo is over?
Of course I am. Working at the booth all week was very tiring. I'm ready to relax a bit.
Don't get too comfortable. We're still on the job.
What do you mean?
This party is the perfect place to get a bunch of new business contacts.
Good idea. I hadn't even thought of networking there.
I've met 3 of my biggest clients at the party last year.
Now I'm a bit nervous. Do you have any advice for me?
Make sure you remember to bring your business cards and hand them out with both hands.
Got it. Anything else?
Just relax and be yourself. You're good at small talk, so you should be fine.
Are there any big clients I should keep an eye out for?
Not in particular. Besides, you don't need to try too hard. Most people get turned off if they think you're trying to sell them something at a party. Remember, they're there to have a good time.
Got it. I'll try to relax and have some fun.